Hello and welcome to Daniel's Vlogs. My name is Daniel and I'm here with another video. And today I would like to take you on a trip down memory lane and back to the good old days of primary school. I have many good memories of primary school. It was probably about 11 years ago that I left at the tender age of 11 years old in the summer of 2005, where we had a heat wave, where the Labour government under Tony Blair won a third term in power. I have many good memories that I left behind. The first of which I was reminded of just a few weeks ago. It was the robot, the floor robot called Roma, where you'd press these little buttons and move it around the classroom to different people or to different places, and I found it so fascinating and fun, and also had a little smiley face on the front, which is so cute. Another memory that I didn't want to share, but I thought it might be amusing, was sex education. I think it began my whole awkwardness about the subject of, you know, that thing that people do when they're in love or not in love nowadays. The thing people do for pleasure and stuff, and all about my body and puberty and things. We basically sat there in year 5 at the age of, what, 9 or 10, and watched these inappropriate videos of these cartoon characters showing us their bits. No, not pleasant at all. The next thing that I have memory of is school plays. There was obviously the nativity play, and I never got the part of Joseph or Mary. No, I'm glad I didn't get the part of Mary. And of course the part of baby Jesus I would have been far too tall for. But I never even got the part of a shepherd or a wise man or a reader. No, I usually got the part of a sheep or something terrible like that. Then as we got older, we put on these more wild, wacky plays in our school, and in the final year, year 6, just before we were leaving, we organised this great big play called Wilbur and the Web, and it just so happens I've got this book of the play, and look, there is me, ugly old me there, wearing black, because basically I was on the lighting team, where each of us took turns to turn the lights up and down, which is so fun. So there was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8 like nerds who couldn't act, were too shy, and we controlled the lights together. This brings me nicely on to these things. They're called topic books, and we made them like every term, and somehow I've only got 2. But I have fond memories of making these. I always enjoyed getting the old Pritt stick and gluing the back of the paper and sticking them in these black pages, and it was amazing. I loved it. And this front cover I took so long over, and I used to take them home every term and sit through and look at them with my mum, and she was always so pleased about the work that I did, and it was so good. I loved it. Let me show you this some work that I distinctly remember doing this and being really proud of this, right? So don't laugh when you see it. It's actually rather good, I think, for someone who was in year 4 at the time, which was like 7 or 8. It was basically just a fact sheet about the pyramids, and it says, did you know the Great Pyramid is the biggest building ever built by man? Well, I didn't know that until earlier, although I did know that back then apparently. But there's also some horrible spelling in this. So listen to this story, and I think it's worth the listen. John and Mary at the Sea Life Centre, it's entitled, and I've spelled centre wrong. It's C-E-N-T-E-R, to be fair. that's a bit of a difficult spelling, and the American spell it like that. But my teacher has corrected it. She's put E-R-R-E up there. And I do know it was a she, because I remember distinctly my teacher in year 4, but I can't remember their name. Anyway, here it goes. John and Mary wanted to investigate more about fishes. After they got their photo, F-O-T-O, taken, T-A-C-K-O-N, tack-on basically, is John said to Mary, was it nice having a photo taken? No, seriously, it does say that. Yes, it was, shouted Mary. When they got to the sharks bit the glass. They were so scared. They were even only ones in the Mary asked John. What? That was probably a nightmare that I had. Because I used to go to the Sea Life Centre in Brighton quite a lot, and there was this shark tunnel. And I was always so scared that the sharks were going to crash in and bite the glass and they'd fill up with water and these sharks would come and eat me. And they were like these tiny little sharks. But every time I was just so scared, and yet there's all these little children around me touching the glass trying to get the sharks that come to their nose, and I was saying, are you mad? Anyway, I'm not going to read any more of that. I don't want to bore you to death. So yes, that is just a few primary school memories that I have, and it's been a 7.5 minute video. I've got more that I'd like to share at some point. So maybe in like a few months, I will do another primary school memories video if you enjoyed this enough for me to actually do it, if there's demand. So do click like, do comment below, comment your primary school memories, and we can have a great discussion going on, perhaps down in the comments. And if you're not subscribed already, do subscribe to my channel. It means a lot when you do. And until the next time, I will see you then. Goodbye.